Okay, hey everybody, what's going on? Just thought I would record a little video so that you guys can see what it's like flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're doing a little descent into Eagle County, Colorado, a municipal airport that's high in the Rockies. We're already descending now from 34,000 feet for 15,000 feet and into heavy clouds, and the Rocky Mountains are down here somewhere, so this is very nerve-wracking, and I don't know what's going to happen. We're just going to let it play out. If I fly into a mountain, I probably won't upload this video, and you will never know. You're seeing this. I landed safely, and it was amazing. We're just descending over Boulder, Colorado right now. Headed in for the Kremling VOR, just outside of Eagle Pass. We're going for 15,000 feet. And, yeah, probably need to get people back in their seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has asked the flight attendants to remain seated with their seatbelts on in their jump seats until we pass through this area of turbulence. We do apologize for the delay in our service.
Okay, so bearing all of that in mind, let's go down and get some weather information. AOC, we need weather for K-Eagle is where we're going. We did start in Dallas, so let's go ahead and send that request off, and we'll wait just a second for the request to come back in. It will show up here as a company message. And then we can pull it in from our inbox and look at the weather situation in Eagle Pass. I keep looking out the window for a minute because, honestly, I'm looking out for mountains. Company message. METAR. Okay, Eagle Pass. Let's go ahead and print this guy. That way we can keep it on the pedestal there and go fill out our perf information. Temperature is 1 degree. That is extremely cold. Pardon me for a minute while I turn on anti-ice before we go into the clouds. I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that, but wow. 1 degree. QNH is 30.07. Winds at 130 at 5 knots, so it's a pretty, going to be a pretty good crosswind. Transition altitude in the U.S. is always 18,000 feet. And our minimums, if we go look at the chart, for our approach is 8,330 feet. Meaning we're so high up in the mountains, if we descend and we don't see the airport by that point, technically we're supposed to go around. Okay, let's go back up here. We're about to descend into the clouds. So I'm glad I turned that on because it's minus 13 degrees outside the plane. Shut that crowd up for a minute. We plunge into the clouds. And hopefully not into a mountain. Because that's a thing that could happen. The Rockies. 5,000 feet to go, so let's shallow out our descent a little bit. We will definitely reach 15,000 feet by RLG VOR, just 25 miles away. Let's go down to our RadNav page and make sure that it did not. So we're going to add our frequency. 109.75. That is the ILS approach on a course of 250. If we can do that. Okay. Well, that's okay. We'll still use what we can there. So this is the scary part. Looking at all of the charts, the minimum safe altitudes that I'm aware of in this space are well below 15,000 feet. But I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. What was our altimeter setting again? 30.07. Wow, I put in all the wrong data. Dang it. Next. Temperature was right. The altimeter was wrong. 30.17. The wind is 280 at 70 knots. That's much better wind for the runway that we're using. Okay. Whew. Good lord. Okay, 30.17. Let's get this plugged in. Okay, and 30.17. Very high pressure for so far up in the mountains. Okay. Now going to just go ahead and plug in manage descent. And I'm expecting the plane to respect our altitude constraints that I've already pre-programmed into the FMS. So I see 15,000 down here. And I would expect that we will stop there until we reach RLG. And then we would continue on down to each constraint. Because these planes can basically fly themselves. As crazy as that is. And boy, will I be glad when we come out of these clouds. This is super sketch. Okay, we're leveling off. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and bring the speed back to 280 knots. Actually, I'm going to bring it back to 270. Okay. Bring our zoom in just a little bit. Okay. Making our turn and our descent. Exactly as I would expect. I'm going to go ahead and turn on our lights while I have a moment to think about it. Oops. And our wing light to get extra illumination. Oh, I'm starting to see things. Yeah. Okay, I lied. Can't see a thing. I'm encouraged by the fact that the radio altimeter hasn't kicked to life yet. It automatically does at any altitude below 2,500 feet. Of course, that doesn't work if that altitude happens to be directly a beam of my nose. And I'm heading right into it. But so far, so good. I'm very encouraged here. Bring this crowd down a little bit more. They're just too chatty. Okay. Oh man, this is going to be stunning. Let's get our landing system turned on. Yep, it's already got a hold of the ILS frequency. That's extremely good. All right, down to 13,000 for the next stop. Then next after that, I'll go ahead and put in 9,800.
2,500.
Okay, there's the call out. But it immediately went away. We're in rain. Look at all the rain here. It's amazing. So we're following a prescribed descent pattern through these mountains right now. Again, looking at this chart, you can see we're flying over extremely high surface area. 10,000 foot peak directly ahead of us right now. And we're at 13,000 feet. So we should get plenty good clearance for this. And this is basically the start of our final approach that we're coming up on in just a few seconds now. Okay.
2,500.
Yep. Ooh, passing really close over something. And we went right over the top of it because that increased rapidly. So now what I'm going to do is activate loc mode. That should get us lined up on the approach.
2,500.
We're continuing our descent. And I honestly don't know if this thing is going to... well, we really need to slow down, though, don't we? Shoot. We are rocketing. Forgot about that. Dang it. Yeah, we are screaming. Let's get some spoilers out. Okay, we're a little high on our approach right now. Activate the approach phase as well, because that's a thing that people do. I'm going to go ahead and put out a degree of flap.
2,500.
Okay, manage speed. Should slow us down even more. I see the runway lights. We do not seem to be descending. I don't think there's a vertical guidance on this. So I'm going to go ahead and go a second degree of flaps. My plane. Going to continue the descent. Gear down. Let's slow down.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Or smaller handheld devices in your hand or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
Oh, no, we won't. We are freaking high. We are definitely not landing soon. Ah, dear, oh dear.
Above.
Yeah, not happening. Okay, flaps up. Gear up. Going around. Foiled by bad weather and a pilot who doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Re-engage the autopilot. Oh, wrong. Wrong. Supposed to turn on a heading of... No. Looks like it's a, please don't fly into a freaking mountain, dude. Why don't you climb? What, now you work? What the hell? Okay. Let's descend back down to 12,000. Okay, so let's try this again. Flight plan, arrival, ILS 25, insert. Okay, taking us down to 11,000. Flap 1. Okay. Head due east now. It's basically using this map as my guide to navigate the terrain because the terrain radar doesn't work in this plane. At 11,000 feet, I should have total clearance. Goodness, I had fuel for this. Okay. Now we're going to turn more southerly. Go to 160 and see what that gets us. Okay. Go 170. Okay, if we can safely clear this terrain. Let's go flaps 2. This weather is trash, man. Good Lord. Okay. Gonna descend to 10,000. Do it. Activate loco mode. Okay.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Yeah.
Smaller
Prepare for
handheld
landing.
devices in your hand
Do that.
or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
Oh, why so nose up? What's going on? Okay. Okay. Now here we are again. Landing gear down. Spoilers armed. Scraping the top of this mountain.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
Okay, settle down. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. Flaps full. Ding the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Above. Minimum 1,000.
Okay, taking over the aircraft again.
1,000.
And we're a little bit off center. And too high. So let's get some of this altitude bled off. Okay, flaps full, spoilers armed. We're gonna set medium auto brake. Forgot about that. Okay, looking better. Much better this time. All right.
Retard. 10. 5.
Reversers out. Holy moly, welcome to Eagle County, Colorado. Reversers stowed. Auto brakes disengaged. Woo, mama.
For your comfort and safety, please remain seated and keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign.
Keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain gets off of the plane so that people don't murder him.
Before leaving, please be sure you have all your belongings. Be careful when opening the overhead bins because baggage may have moved and could fall out. American Airlines and our One World Alliance partners thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon on another American Airlines flight.
Welcome to, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be arriving at gate T9
And it looks like the scenery is completely borked. So that's a plus, an invisible airport.
Thank you for flying with us. And once again, thank you for flying American Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance.
Oh no, it's there. Woohoo! Awesome. Let's get out of this thing ASAP. Okay, here we go. Gate 4. Whoa. Bingo. Well, it's kind of right. Let's see, will it actually connect? It's fantastic. Clean up the flaps. Lights off. Check the landing rate. Ooh, a little tough. 202 feet per minute, 1.6 Gs. Would definitely spill your rum and coke, but hey, we are alive after a go-around of epic proportions. Let's get the external power plugged in. And strobes off. Beacon off. Wing light off. Nav and logo light off. Engines 2 and 1 are off. 2-hour and 5-minute flight from DFW to Eagle County. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it.